Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. So 1-1 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Neil Walker, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted into center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, 1-2 now. Popped him up. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Stanton at second with 2 down. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here it is on 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. To second for 1, on to first as they get. Stepping into the box, Luke Voit as we begin the top of the 4th. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1-1. For Walker now at second. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 down. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit well towards the hole. Taken in by Gregorius. And that's the second out. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. For Walker now at second. Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
3-2 full count. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He'll whip this one to first in time. And now at the plate, Greg Bird flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So he got him swinging. Greg Bird is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. At the plate, Brett Gardner. 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what.
And a good effort as he's able to. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left side of the infield into the shift. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. And he misses, ball 4. In now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there he goes towards second. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Severino hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan. You look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in the proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him.